Now in this video we are going through the best crypto altcoins you should be buying now before it is too late. The last two pre-sales we went through was DGenZoo, which ended up doing a 43x from launch, and Crypto GPT, which ended up doing a 30x from its pre-sale price too. Now today we're going through another pre-sale, and the last two pre-sales performed really well, so I thought I'll keep it rolling with this one, and the project goes by the name of Tenet. It is a layer 1 blockchain, and we're going to be telling you everything you need to know about it, the launch date, how you can get involved in the pre-sale, and everything else you might need to know. However, before we go any further, I do think we need to go through the team, as this itself sells it to me, and I'm sure it will also, make it pretty, give you a good light on this project. But also I want to remind you that nothing in this video should be treated as financial advice. Please do your own research before making any investment. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes. Now, the project in this video, as I said, is Tenet, and the team is extremely reputable. The CEO goes by the name of Greg Gottman. He was the CMO at Anchor, which I'm sure a lot of you are aware of, and he's also the head of growth at Cadena, which is actually a project I ended up investing in pretty early in the previous bull market. And yes, it did about 1000x from its pre-sale price, and it's currently sitting at $1. The ATH was above $22, and of course if you date back to its launch, it was literally at 30 cents, and he's actually the head of growth of it, so he does come in with a really reputable reputation. Moving on to the next individual in their team is Dan Peterson. He's the COO. He was previously the revenue operations specialist at Black Demon, and he was staking firm valued at over $3 billion. Throughout his time spent at Black Demon, he also had exposure to most every major institution in the crypto space, along with his experience working with and for giants in the traditional finance space. The CPO is Alex Chang. He was previously a senior product manager at Tendermint Cosmos, a $10 billion plus layer 1. And also, they have Dan Lashin as a CTO, who previously was at Minter, and he's also developed Cosmos decentralized exchanges and Cosmos wallets. They also got some big names as advisors for the likes of Marco Robustelli, who is currently the CMO at Anchor, and he has extensive experience in marketing and also growth for Web3 projects. For when it comes to any alpha I have on this project, I'm going to keep it real with you. When it comes to the project, there is some reputable individuals that are following it and that have been talking about it. One of the guys is James Bull, which I've been actually looking out for some of his calls on Twitter. He talked about Loop, Azero, CPH before, all the hype was built up around it, around the Fed Now payments, ICP. Again, I know a lot of you are interested in Internet Computer, and DAG. Right, and I've actually ended up buying Loop because of him and ended up making a killing. And yeah, this guy has been calling quite a lot of these projects, and I've actually seen him in the following list for this project too. So again, there is a lot of signs just showing that this project could be onto something, especially with all the individuals, all the reputable names behind it, and most importantly, the product that they will be putting out. Now, for when it comes to DeFi projects and pre-sales, you really are just buying the promise more than the product. As a lot of the times, just like here, the product is not even out yet, and even if it is, the customer base isn't declined and the amount of user base isn't that high. So you really are buying the promise, and right now these guys have ticked all the boxes for a successful pre-sale, just like the previous ones that we went through, like DGenZoo, Crypto GPT, and of course there was a bunch more that were launched all by DAOmaker, which is actually the platform that's going to be launching this project. Now, Tenet will build the first $10 trillion AI economy on the industry's most secure and scalable network. Unstoppable, composable, prosperous AI flourishes on Tenet. Tenet is building the industry's leading Web3 language models, starting with DeFi GPT. So yes, it will be an AI similar to ChatGPT, focused on DeFi, supported by bottle-tested EVM libraries, liberated by scale and composability of Cosmos. Coming down to the intro, Ducina EVA. This is actually going to be the first ever AI Web3 wallet. Tenet's first major AI application is a Web3 mobile wallet featuring an advanced AI assistant. Now, I do want to mention that I do feel like they're using the word AI quite a lot because of all the hype going around with AI, and of course that will also bring in a lot of investment, and I feel like it's actually a smart move. At the same time, I'm not exactly sure on how AI will be implemented. That is something that you might want to look out for. The only thing they do mention is there will be advanced AI assistance, so it might be AI copy trading that we have seen with a lot of exchanges offering this as well that I went through in the past, so it might be something like that. But I guess time will tell once they actually launch it. Powered by DeFi GPT, Eva empowers retail investors with DeFi knowledge and allows users to unlock new financial opportunities. And 3 out of 3, we have Ask and You Shall Receive. Eva makes Web3 accessible to all. Chat and learn about the future of finance with the most up-to-date, synthesized information. Coming down, EVM on Cosmos, powered by diversified POS, a paradigm shift in security. So yes, this project is going to be built on Cosmos. Cosmos are an extremely reputable network. I'm sure a lot of you know about their blockchain and how scalable it is. The typical POS network is protected by validators who stake a single asset. Attacks on a single asset can open holes in the security of the network, even if this is the grand weakness of proof of stake. Tenet pulls liquid staking derivatives to use in a new era of DeFi, where LSDs can earn rewards by bringing liquidity to a new chain and helping to build the DeFi GPT models they are working on. This means to compromise Tenet, an attacker would have to compromise multiple blockchain networks all at the same time, making it nearly impossible, which just makes the Tenet layer 1 blockchain super reputable, safe, and also for any decentralized application or Web3 businesses to actually operate on, it would be one of the more ideal layer 1s that they would want to focus on. Keep in mind that we've seen problems on Ethereum, the Binance Smart Chain, major hacks. This is a massive problem in DeFi, that is security for big protocols and DAOs on losing money. We went through AOBT on how they got hacked, while the Bonk DAO got hacked. But this is literally solving a massive problem, which is security of assets in the blockchain, right? Now, that basically brings us to the end of this website. We went through the team and advisors, but yeah, this is basically the end. Let me know what you thought about this project. If you want to get involved in the project, highly recommend you to follow them on Twitter and turn on the notification bell so you can actually stay up to date on everything that is being put out. Also, go ahead and sign up to DAO Maker. This is where the project would most likely be launched. Link to everything will be down in the description below. But that brings us to the end of this video. I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.